Jodha Akbar.
Salam alaikum.
Why are you here? I do not want to have to ask you why you are here. It must be important. You only ever come to me late at night when the issue is important. Go ahead.
Pardon me, Your Highness, but the matter is such that it cannot wait until the morning.
Shamsuddin, if you have come to talk about Abul Mali, then I have more information on him than you do.
No, Your Highness. I have not come to talk about Abul Mali.
Then what is it?
This is a very serious matter. I'm sure you remember that the eunuchs that were recruited by us recently were sent to us by Etmat Khan, and he has told us some very serious things. The papers that Sujamal presented to us bore the stamp and the signature of Dilawar Khan, who also came with Etmat Khan, and what he has told us is related to none other than Maham Anga. It is clear from all of this that Maham Anga knew that the person was a royal, who had disguised himself as a eunuch, and therefore it is possible that she knew that it was Prince Sujamal. Yet she still allowed him into the quarters.
Shamsuddin! You are like a father figure to me, but you are not only accusing the Prime Minister. You are also accusing my mother figure when you point the finger at her, Shamsuddin.
I understand that, Emperor. You are welcome to execute me if the information given by me turns out to be wrong.
I want you to go and inform Maham Anga that I need to see her in the royal court as soon as possible.
Salam alaikum. What is so important that you had to summon me late at night? Is something wrong?
Will you give us some privacy, Shamsuddin? Maham Anga. Prime Minister, you have been ordered to present yourself under an important investigation.
You have never behaved like this with me. In all of the years that I have known you. What on earth is going on here?
Today, I am not your son. Today I will talk to you as an emperor, and I hope you will answer me honestly when I ask you the following questions.
As you command, Emperor.
Did you know that the person who entered the woman's quarters, dressed as Dilawar Khan, the eunuch, was actually a prominent member of a royal family?
No. How could I know that?
Shamsuddin, please bring him in. Do you know this person? Have you met them before?
No. After taking a good look at him, I think. As far as I remember, I did not think they were a good fit for the palace, so I just sent them back. Why?
I would like to remind you, Maham Anga, that this is the real Dilawar Khan who came to inform you that a fraud had disguised himself as a eunuch in order to enter the woman's quarters inside this palace. Never mind, I did not expect you to remember this. However, you admit that dealing with the recruitment of the eunuchs is supposed to be your responsibility, and you are in charge.
Yes, it is my responsibility, but I do not check the eunuchs personally, Your Highness. That is somebody else's job. I have officers working under me who are supposed to check all of the eunuchs. We only found out afterwards Dilawar Khan was actually Prince Sujamal.
You can go now. Maham Anga, is it true that you knew he was Sujamal and still let him in? Did you know That he was in disguise?
You have never spoken to me like this before. I'm like a mother to you, Jalal.
Do not interrupt me, Mahamanga. I am the Emperor right now, and you are nothing more than a member of my staff. I suggest you separate duties and relationships. Now, I want you to answer me, but only after you have given each one of my questions enough thought, or there will be trouble.
Emperor, my answer is still the same. I did not know that Dilavar was Sujamal.
Could it be because I received news that Sujamal was seen in Budavar, right?
Yes, exactly. That is what the spy relayed to us when he came to see you. Do you remember?
I do remember, Mahamanga, I do. I remember the spy and everything that he told me.
Please make sure that you come at the right time, and I'm going to pretend to get angry with you. But you have to pretend that you have to come to give me very important news, and you will say exactly what I told you to, in front of the Emperor.
Salam, Emperor.
How much truth is there in the news that Sujamal was seen in Budavar? If there is anyone you should be afraid of, it is me, not the Prime Minister. I will kill you where you stand if you leave out even the smallest detail. Now tell me the truth, or else you will suffer the consequences.
Forgive me, Emperor. It was not my mistake. I did not even see Sujamal in Budawa. I was ordered to relay the information to you, Your Highness, because I was threatened with my life, Your Highness. Please have mercy, Emperor.
And who was the one who gave you this order?
It was the Prime Minister, Emperor. I only did it because she threatened to kill me, Your Highness. Please have mercy.
Take him away. I cannot believe that the person who betrayed me like this used to be my strongest shield. You were like a mother to me, and I believed that you were not capable of hurting me.
Jalal, dear,
You knew all along. You knew all along! You knew he was Sujamal, but you still allowed him inside! You knew that Sujamal even when I doubted him unnecessarily! And you made me doubt a sibling relationship. You knew all along, yet you urged me to doubt them and cast them out. I made Jodha leave my kingdom, and you knew everything. And I foolishly put my trust in you. I respected you more than my mother, and yet you were cheating and lying to me the whole time. Al-Mali might have given me physical wounds, but the wounds that you have inflicted on me are not only on my soul, they're on my heart as well. Why would you want to do this to me? Why would you want to play with my emotions like this? Why? And you have played so many vicious games with Lady Jodha. I accept that there are bound to be small fights between women, but that does not mean that you should try to get revenge on her. I never expected this. Not even Queen Ruqayya would go after Queen Jodha like that. You even breastfed me as a child. I thought of you as a mother and loved you like one too, and I respected you. I even gave you the post of Prime Minister in my kingdom!
you have not done a single nice thing for me. You have not done anything, or given me anything. You have no right to look as shocked as you do. You have not repaid me even for an ounce of the things that I've done for you in this kingdom since you were a young boy. If anyone has done anything in this palace, then it is me. I was the one who kept you alive as a child. Not just me, but Bayram Khan too. If a child of only 14 became emperor, then the only reason he became a successful emperor is because he had me and Bayram Khan there. Bayram Khan and I gave you all of the support that you needed. The person you are today is because of what Bayram Khan and I have done for you, so keep that in mind. Tell me what you were before the two of us stepped in. The position that you are in is all thanks to what Bayram Khan and I have done for you over the years. The only reason that you are on the throne today is because you were the heir to the Mughal throne and became emperor, and I was a lowly maid. You see, that was the only reason. My only job is to serve every person I meet in a position of power. I've loyally served you for so many years now. And I've loved you like my own son. Bayram Khan and I are the only reason you even know how to rule. We taught you the politics, and we taught you how to fight, and you have given absolutely nothing in return. Nothing. All I got was the title of mother. Huh? The post of Prime Minister? I beg your pardon, Emperor, no. You did not give me that position as a reward for everything I have done for you over the years. You gave me that position because I am brave, intelligent, and clever. That is the only reason that you made me your Prime Minister. You would not have made me Prime Minister if I did not have those qualities to begin with. I would have simply been the woman who nursed you as a child. Tell me that, am I wrong? I have loved you, I still love you, and I will continue to love you for the rest of my life. But I refuse to allow one of your queens to step in and take my power and my authority away from me when I have worked so hard to end up where I am today. I have served you for so many years and I've earned my power, and I will not give it up so easily. I will not allow one of your queens to take my power. She cannot worm her way in and push me away. I will not give her that right simply because she is married to you, Jalal. And you, Jalal, you have granted this newcomer too much leeway, and you have also believed everything she said. How can you have so much faith in someone who is a complete stranger? Yes, I admit I plotted against you. And I will admit that not only did I plot against you and Queen Jodha once, but I pitted you two against each other multiple times in an attempt to drive you apart. Not only did she leave the life that you two built together, but she also left Agra as well as the palace and the kingdom that is under your rule. Queen Jodha does to you. You always listen to her. If Queen Jodha says something, it is true. But if I say something, it is false. You have held Queen Jodha in such high regard from the moment she arrived. Even though I held you in high regard and put your needs before that of my actual son. And after all of this, you still expect me to accept Queen Jodha, but I refuse. No! Clearly, you have forgotten everything that Bayram Khan and I have taught you, Jalal. You are listening to your heart, which is not good for a soldier. Listening to your heart is not good for an emperor either. And if it is not good for an emperor, then it is also not good for me either. I will gladly serve you for as long as you need me to serve you. But if I am to do that, then there are a few things that you will need to learn first, Jalal. Because your ego has become extremely big recently. You were this small. Very small. Even then I had to protect you from enemies. Before you could even walk, you were surrounded by enemies. It was Bayram Khan who picked you up, sat you on the horse, and rode you off to try and keep you safe. Even though he knew that one stray arrow from the enemy could potentially end his life, he still made sure that you were safe because he cared for your own life more than his life. And what did you give Bayram Khan in return? You sent him all the way to Makkah Sharif. You sent him on a journey where he did not even have access to suitable drinking water while he was dying in the heat. You used to call him Khan Baba when you were a child. No, Jalal. No. I refuse to stand by and let this end the same way it did for poor Bayram Khan. And why? All because of this new royal queen who has driven you so mad recently that your heart has started beating? You often referred to me as your mother, right, Jalal? Just now you said that you loved me the most, and that you respected me the most out of everyone. And I am inclined to believe every word that you say. But if that is so, then how come you changed after the royal queen arrived? You changed completely. Why did you distance yourself from me? You are the only person who can answer this question. Only you can tell me why. So please tell me why a son distances himself from his mother after he gets married. No, you tell me why. A mother's rights and responsibilities are taken away from her and given to the wife instead. Why? Why must the mother lose everything? Why is it that the mother gets pushed aside and cast out so that they can make room for the wife? And why is it that the son suddenly cannot remember the mother's love? He only remembers the wife's love. mother will always be a mother, Jalal. But when it comes to a son... I do not want... I do not want you to reward me with a journey to Makkah Sharif as a gift in return for my honesty, my sacrifices, and my services, just for me to go there and die without water, because I deserve so much better than that, Jalal. No. That is exactly why I have been plotting. And today I am telling you that I honestly do not regret a single thing that I have done. Bayram Khan and I were the ones who taught you that an emperor's decision is final, and I will willingly bow my head if your final decision is to behead me for this. If that is what you want, I will accept my fate. You are welcome to behead me if you want. You can forget all about my honesty and my sacrifices. But I will not say that I regret anything, because I only did what I believe was the right thing for you and for your kingdom, Jalal.
I will not take away your position, and I will not kill you. But there is one thing that I would like to tell you today. You have just lost the one thing that you hold dearest. Today you have lost the man that you consider your son. The same son who before these unfortunate circumstances considered you second only to God. But it is not your fault. It is merely my bad luck. First I lost my father, and then I lost Khan Baba, and today I have lost my mother on top of everything else. I always thought you saved my life because you loved me, but it turns out that the only reason you even did it was because you wanted to secure your post as the Prime Minister of Agra. I always thought that you protected me, but I now know that you were securing your post in the name of protecting me because I was the only one who could secure it. I always considered you my mother, and therefore I thought you would like to see me in the position of Emperor. But the only thing you wanted was the powers that an Emperor possesses. I always thought that you wanted to see me become the biggest and most successful emperor, but you just wanted to be the most powerful prime minister. You wanted all the things that I had, and you also wanted what my birth mother has. Yes, you might have given me your milk as a child, but you are miles away from being what a mother should be. A mother should love her child. She definitely should not hate him. A mother should lift her son up and let him use her shoulders, not use her son's shoulders to lift herself into a better position. Today you proved you are not my mother. You are nothing more than a nursemaid. That is all you will ever be. It is a horrible thing knowing that I have lost my mother. But I have no idea whether or not you will even care that you have just lost your son today. You will retain everything else, including your power and your position in this kingdom. The only thing that you will not have is your son. Thank you. Today you took away one of the most precious things that I had in this world. Thank you.
Goodness. Oh dear. Chill out. My dearest son. My dearest son. Jalal. Is Jalal not my son?
don't understand why Maham did this.
From what I've heard, it is very clear that the intention of Malham Anga was to create a misunderstanding between Emperor and Queen Jodha.
Oh, goodness. So Maham did this even though she knew that Jalal was falling in love with Jodha? This is so shameful. After Behram Khan sadly passed away, the one person that Jalal trusted most was Maham. I cannot believe that she has broken Jalal's trust.
Goodness. Who knows who you can trust these days?
Queen Salima, I would like to ask you to do something.
Don't request, Mother. Give me an order.
Queen Salima, Jalal and Maham shared a bond stronger than simply mother and son. And now that bond and trust that they shared has been broken. I'm sure Jalal is very upset with this. You're the wisest of all the queens that Jalal is married to. And Jalal has always considered your advice very valuable. So I want you to go to Jalal and be with him through all of this. He will need your support. And I need you to be strong for him. Right now, Jalal is in dire need of your moral support.
As you order, Mother. I will leave. May God be with you.
Jalal, I heard that you have...
What you have heard is true, Lady Ruqayya. I have just severed all ties and ended my relationship with Maham. From today onwards, I no longer consider her a mother to me. Since childhood, I have shared everything. Each talk, each thought, each goal, each happiness, each sorrow, each wound, each triumph. She used to know exactly what I wanted or needed without me having to say a single word to her or anyone else. We may not have been blood related, but her milk is what kept me alive when I was a child, and I was like a son to her. And that relation is stronger and more sacred than blood. But for some or other reason, she found it easy enough to break. To break the relationship that we shared meant absolutely nothing to her. How could she snatch my happiness away from me like this? Why would she try to take Queen Jodha away from me when Queen Jodha has done nothing to deserve this? Queen Jodha came into my life when she was fully secure and had absolutely nothing to worry about with regards to her position. So what threat did Queen Jodha pose to her when she arrived here? Queen Jodha had her place and Maham had hers. So what was the problem? Why has this all happened to me? I just want to shut my eyes. And when I open them again, I want all of this to have been nothing more than a bad dream. Just a bad dream. I am emotionally broken, Queen Ruqayya. I don't know how I'm supposed to continue feeling like this.